Hello. Welcome to the video. My name... Don't say Jeff. My name is Dr. Pistachio. I am not a doctor, but I am a pistachio. It's just you, me, and BPD. That's what I'm gonna name this video.
I say as I already know I'm naming this video that.
Anyway. Welcome. Welcome, friends. You're all welcome here. Enjoy your stay. Don't get too attached because everyone leaves anyway. I have BPD, yes. It's not something to be proud of. Like, I guess surviving it is a proud thing. I don't know why I'm tripping on my words right now. I guess it's awkward talking to a camera and not like whispering like this, making ASMR. So yes, as a BPD person, I do find it incredibly hard. That's what she said. As a BPD person, I find it hard to maintain relationships, friendships, even relationships with my family. As someone who has lived with borderline personality disorder for what seems like the majority of my life, I think I have a good grasp on what living with this mentality is. Obviously, I think it is a terrible mental disorder. Like, all disorders of the brain and your mentality are terrible. And it's not a competition, believe it or not. TikTok, I'm looking at you. My inability to maintain relationships is incredibly... what's the word? Detrimental on both my mental and my physical health, because I feel as though half the time I'm struggling with myself and I struggle with those relationships I have. Because if I can't love myself, why should anyone else? There is a lot of characterizations of borderline personality disorder, and unfortunately I find myself fitting into those characterizations like a circle into a circle hole. You know, like instead of a star into a circle hole where it doesn't fit. Unfucking fortunately, I am diagnosed as a borderline personality disordered person. Isn't that fun? Anyway. I don't know why I'm smiling. I'm trying to lighten up the mood. Lighten up the mood. I don't know why I'm talking with an accent either. I'm Australian, so I don't know why I'm talking like that. Anyway, for the 100th millionth time. Ask my friend. I have the most random mood swings. And I guess I have a very... I mean, it's unfortunate because I have a very long rap sheet of people leaving me and abandoning me, which does not help having the BPD. It's tough, you know? It's hard. And I hate it. I fucking hate it. I do. I think, I genuinely believe I do so much for people. And I believe that because I know I do. Maybe it's overkill, maybe it's the BPD over, not stimulating, but over, what's the word? Overcompensating for people in ways that I do not want them to leave, which obviously no one really does. If you're in the state that you want friends and you want people to stay, then obviously you don't want people to leave either. So I overcompensate and I fucking hate it. Through all the relationships I didn't mean to make it sound like that. I was coming up with another word, but then I ended up saying relationships, and then it came out like relationships. Basically all the relationships I've ever had, all the friendships I've ever had, I've had, I guess, 2 long-term friends. Out of however many, and that's so hard. It's a lonely life. I can't sit here and lie and say it's been fun, it's been amazing, it's been incredible being alone. I think the amount of times I've cried myself to sleep, the amount of times I've contemplated my life, feeling a bit spicy right now.
Stop talking with an accent, you're not from anywhere else.
The amount of times I've just lived through this. Every time it seems like it's not even worth it. Like, it all comes down to mentality. Yeah, because I think it's obviously a good mentality to be able to keep pulling through and keep persevering through life. Whatever life throws at you, you're rolling with the punches, you're kicking ass, you're taking names. But then when you're on the other side of the spectrum, you're on that, you're in limbo. You're in limbo. Or you're in hell. Then what? It starts to become easier just to think that you want to give up. That you don't want to persevere through this anymore. And it all becomes too much.